Okay, listen up. I tracked every single variable, and these 3 changes, they gave me 7 hours of deep sleep in just 30 days after a decade of insomnia so brutal, I literally fantasized about faking my own death just to catch some Z's. I'm not kidding. For 10 years, I was the undisputed king of insomnia, and trust me, I tried everything. Melatonin gummies that tasted like candy-coated lies? Check. A $200 weighted blanket that turned my bed into a personal sauna? Yep. Meditation apps that just gave me more time to obsess about how exhausted I was? Oh yeah. My average sleep? A pathetic 4 hours a night. My deep sleep? Get this, 23 minutes. 23 minutes of actual restoration per night. That's not a typo, folks. I was basically a walking zombie with a caffeine addiction and the personality of a sleep-deprived raccoon. The breaking point? Oh man, this is embarrassing. I fell asleep at a red light at 2 p.m. in broad daylight with my foot on the brake. I woke up to an angry symphony of car horns and had this terrifying realization. This isn't just a lifestyle problem. This is a full-blown medical emergency. So what did I do? I became a sleep-obsessed maniac. I dropped $2,200 on lab tests, bought 3 different sleep trackers, all garbage by the way, as you know from video 5, and built a spreadsheet so detailed it would make an accountant cry tears of joy. And here's what all that data revealed. Change number 1, the 65-degree core temperature drop. I tracked my bedroom temperature for 30 straight days like a scientist. Nights above 68 degrees, a measly 2.1 hours of deep sleep. Nights at exactly 65 degrees, a glorious 3.8 hours. That's a 65% increase from one variable, people. The science is wild. Your hypothalamus needs a 2 to 3 degree drop to trigger melatonin production. So I bought a $20 fan, cranked my thermostat to exactly 65 degrees, and even wore a cooling pad to bed. Dorky? Absolutely. Effective? You bet. Result: my deep sleep exploded from 23 minutes to 98 minutes in just week 1. Change number 2, the 90-minute anchor protocol. Here's the thing, I was going to bed at completely random times. 11 p.m. one night, 1 a.m. the next, 10:30 p.m. whenever I felt tired. My circadian rhythm was more confused than a cat at a dog park, so I anchored it with military precision. In bed at 10:30 p.m., lights out at 11 p.m. sharp, wake up at 6:30 a.m., even on weekends, no exceptions. I tracked it obsessively. The result, my sleep latency plummeted from 47 minutes of tossing and turning to just 12 minutes. Why does this work? Because my brain learned when to expect sleep, so it started pumping out melatonin at 10 p.m. like clockwork. Change number 3, the morning light, inoculation. Now, I was blocking blue light like a vampire avoiding the sun. Turns out, big mistake. Harvard's study, which we covered in video 6, showed that morning blue light actually advances your circadian clock. So here's what I did. I sat outside for 30 minutes every single morning at 8 a.m. No sunglasses, no tinted windows, just pure, raw sunlight hitting my eyeballs. The result? Evening sleepiness started hitting me at 9 p.m. instead of midnight. I got sleepy 3 hours earlier without changing anything else. Now let me break down the timeline for you. Days 1 through 7, I'm not gonna lie, I felt worse. My body was fighting these changes hard. Days 8 through 14, deep sleep hit 2 hours for the first time in years. Days 15 through 21, this is where it got magical. I started waking up without an alarm, naturally at 6:28 a.m. Days 22 through 30, I was averaging 6.5 hours of total sleep, 3.5 hours of deep sleep, and 98% sleep efficiency. From 4 hours of garbage sleep to 6.5 hours of perfect sleep in 30 days after 10 years of complete failure. The protocol is stupidly simple, and that's what makes it so powerful. Step 1. Set your thermostat to 65 degrees 2 hours before bed, no negotiation. Step 2. Anchor your sleep and wake times to 90-minute multiples. No exceptions, not even on weekends. Step 3. Get 30 minutes of raw sunlight within 1 hour of waking up. Make it non-negotiable. Step 4. Track everything for 30 days using the diary I built. And here's the key. Don't quit at day 7 when you feel worse. That's just your body detoxing from a decade of dysfunction. The ROI on this is absolutely insane. My productivity at work tripled, my mood completely stabilized, no more random rage at slow Wi-Fi or minor inconveniences. I lost 12 pounds without changing my diet because my metabolism finally had time to repair itself overnight. But you know what the real win was? I stopped fearing bedtime. For 10 years, my bed was a torture chamber of anxiety and frustration. Now, it's a restoration chamber where magic happens. Your action step starts right now. Tonight, set that thermostat to 65 degrees. Do it. Tomorrow morning, get yourself outside for 30 minutes of sunlight. No excuses. Commit to the 90-minute anchor for just 7 days and track everything in the free diary. I guarantee you by day 10 you'll feel a shift happening. By day 30, you'll be a completely different person. The link to the diary and the exact protocol PDF is right below this video. Download it, print it out, and commit. I'll see you on the other side. Sleep isn't a luxury, folks, it's a biological imperative, and now you have the exact protocol to absolutely master it.